We all want to protect Washington's water. Government policies that address water quality must be based on the best available science and direct our limited public resources to the greatest problems. As you know, every year millions of gallons of raw sewage is discharged into Washington state waters. So how much of this can be attributed to septic system failure? Virtually none. This graphic has been used to explain septic systems, but it implies a lack of treatment and contamination of well water. This is misleading and very wrong. First, when wells are drilled in Washington state, they must be located at least 100 feet from septic drain fields. Second, the groundwater shown in this graphic flows into local rivers and streams, not drinking water. Drinking water wells are typically drilled much deeper and lift water from confined aquifers, which are mostly recharged by rainfall many miles away. Here's a quick tutorial about the safety of septic or on-site sewer systems. A septic system tank receives all forms of wastewater from the home. This is called the effluent. The natural organic process of purifying the waste begins here, where up to 80% of the effluent is purified. Then, the effluent moves on to the drain field, where the purification process accelerates. In the drain field, the effluent soaks into the ground, but most of it is absorbed before reaching the groundwater. The portion that does reach the groundwater is highly filtered and purified by soil microbes. Adequate separation between the drain field and the groundwater is key in this process. In the moist environment, trillions of soil microbes digest the waste as a food source for their own organic growth. As these microbes divide, they secrete a slimy substance called a biomat. The biomat prevents effluent from soaking deeper into the ground, thus protecting the groundwater even more. As increased dampness reaches the root zone of vegetation, it becomes visibly greener above the drain field. However, that's also where aerobic microbes exist in greater abundance, so digestion occurs much more rapidly. The state erroneously defines this as a septic failure because effluent is moving upward instead of downward. However, under the right conditions, soil microbes can digest portions of the biomat itself, making a self-regulating system. When balanced, the groundwater is better protected, yet the effluent never reaches the surface. A total drain field failure is when the effluent surfaces and seeks for another place to soak in, usually nearby. But even then, the groundwater is protected because no effluent reaches the groundwater. The problem becomes obvious, so the homeowner is motivated to seek help in solving it. So what does this mean? Septic systems are not a threat to groundwater and are far safer than municipal waste treatment. Even if every septic system in Washington state were to fail at the same time, it wouldn't nearly approach the environmental harm of a single so-called minor spill from a municipal sewer system. Yet municipal spills occur frequently. The organic nature of a modern septic system is a demonstrably superior system of waste treatment for protecting aquifers, particularly in non-urban environments. Limited government resources should be focused on real environmental and public health problems and let our modern septic systems do what they do best: protect our environment.